Hi folks, and welcome to my drawing table here. I'm sure you've heard in the past me mention that I did my own mini comics for a while, and the correct term for that is small press comic. In the early days of the mini comics movement, the comics were made on copiers like office machine or office copiers at your office, or maybe Kinko's, and then sent to people through the mail. There were publications that would list these comic books. You could look at them, decide which ones you might like, send to the publisher, buy the comic, or if you were doing comics, you would send him a copy of your comic and ask for a trade. Those days changed with the advent of the internet. People went to websites. They went to web pages for the comics. They were able to do them in color, which we were not able to do on copy machines at that time. All the technical advantages that the internet offered were great for the small press comic book publisher, so it seemed. With websites and email, things like that, it seemed to be a big boon for the small press comics guy. However, it changed it in a way that nobody expected. We lost the thrill of going to your mailbox or your P.O. box and seeing what's in there, actually holding it in your hand, reading it, and then maybe trading with a fellow or sending a comic to him. That was lost, and slowly, I believe, the small press community faded slightly. There's some comic producers that enjoyed it. They did everything in color. They had expensive cover prices and things like that, and that was great for them. But the original small press movement, I believe, suffered. If you tried to do color, it was very expensive. Nobody ever really bought them. Trading seemed to die. But recently, I received a publication from Blake Wirtz called Copy This. It seems to be an attempt at reviving the old mail your comic in the mail to somebody movement that we started with. I'm kind of excited about this. Blake has done an excellent job looking up some of the older comic book producers, interviewing them, and putting it all in this little mini zine that he produced. I think it even inspired me to do a new little comic. As I said, Blake's little 40-page zine has kind of inspired me. I even went out, bought some stamps. You remember those? You lick them and stick them on an envelope. Bought some stamps, and I'm going to send some zines or little comics out to a few people and see what happens, see if there's any interest. So maybe this little video here on my drawing table enabled you to learn something you didn't know, that a whole movement of amateur cartoonists and professional cartoonists there's a whole network out there called Small Press, and it's still alive, still going. If you want to find out more about it, I'm going to put some information here up on the screen. You can email me. You can email this something to Blake Wirtz. I'm sure he'd be glad to get it. Maybe request a copy of his zine called Copy This. And who knows, you may develop a little interest in these comics. They're certainly not superhero comics. They're a comic book about any kind of a subject you can imagine. And many times they're about the cartoonist's life. So if you have any interest, like I say, email me. I'll give you all the information I can. Thanks for watching.